Hey guys, me and Viz here back for another Death Battle reaction. Say something?
Hello.
Yeah, and today we are going to be reacting to Master Chief versus Doomslayer. But before that, earlier, some time ago, something interesting happened in the Death Battle community, and I wanted to show you guys and go over it with Viz here. If you want to get straight to the reaction, skip to this time here on screen. But other than that, enjoy this little fun interaction that we're gonna about to have. If you haven't been keeping up with the Death Battle community in a bit, it's during around the time of Mahito versus Shigaraki, something interesting happened. For some reason, Death Battle started simping over some girl NPC character that appeared for like 5 seconds. Like first it started off with fan art, but then it just devolved from there. First it was fan art, then people straight up just giving her lore. Like it's and then the people at Death Battle found out about what people are doing. And what I find funny is that this NPC character was animated by Muro's sister, and he said on Twitter that he asked her to try and make them as terrible looking as possible to make up for his first not him animating anime characters well. But apparently that didn't work out so well. And I just found these Reddit posts and I found some of these very funny. Like, read this right here.
I've seen so many of these.
Like, bro, what is this? Like, you can tell that people from the Death Battle community have never talked to women before.
It definitely shows.
Yeah, but then again, they're from the Death Battle community, so that's to be expected. I saw this one and it had me dying laughing. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Bro, I also saw this one. It's like, what a waiting period, huh? It's only been a week. Then it gets even more crazier. An entire subreddit was made for her, dude.
So much has happened in between the waiting period of Doom Chief. I think it's insane that like so much has fucking happened.
Yeah, it's actually funny that you brought that up because the next Reddit post I found was this. Hold on. It's like, I missed the, no you don't. I missed the Kratos versus Usher waiting period. The calmest moment of the Kratos versus Usher waiting period.
It was yeah.
like bro, this had me dying laughing so much. I made a short on it. If you guys didn't see it, I'm about to show it on screen right now.
It's not funny, Ed.
Not just that, they made an emote for her. That's how crazy it got. She got turned into an emote, dude.
That's fucking hell.
This might just be this might single-handedly be the greatest and worst thing the Death Battle community has done in a while.
Yeah.
Like, I've also seen some posts about people talking about, like, this, like, either, like, it needs to be, like, a gag, where, like, either she reappears in other Death Battles as a background character only to die, kind of like Kenny from South Park, or, as some people, for some reason, thought about, like, imagine, like, they brought her back, but she now works as a secretary for a Death Battle. Like, either one of those, I'm actually kind of up for it. I find it hilarious. But yeah, this tangent isn't over because like I also found some other subreddit posts that aren't related to this whole like an NPC character thing, but I just found them funny, so I wanted to show them off. like this one right here. Mega Mind WinCon Super Winry Crew WinCons. Because, like, in the first movie, during that scene when Victor took the girls... Let's see,
Yeah.
Here's another one. Me on my way to fight Spawn, I got my hands quickly classified as weapons. The Pope blessed.
Real.
Let's see. Only a few more. Oh yeah, also for some Death Battle, there was like some weird things going on. Like first, the Bowser versus Eggman, the whole Bowser Sage Ship thing just went off there. There was also this one, yeah, this basically just sums up like crazy things that happen at certain Death Battle moments. Oh, let's see, I got like a few more here. I found this one. It's called Aura. How I look at the happy family for going, it's too late, and drop kicking the wheelchair-ridden father. Oh, let's see. What else? Okay, man, I love being alive. The ever approaching Mahito. This one kills me, dude.
I do love, like, this video. My mind's going blank on what it's like. The song's called.
Yeah,
but I really love that. Yeah.
Yeah, same here. Like I freaking love that that image, dude. I've also made a video on that song as well. Enemy Me, put that one up right now as well. But yeah, moving on. Let's see. We got like one more here. But this one isn't a meme, but more so just like a message that I saw from Devil Artemis that I thought it would be interesting to brought up. I'm gonna try and summarize what he says here, but like, but basically in this post he says that for the Doomslayer versus Master Chief's death battle, he is going to also it was animated with him alongside XR123, who you might remember from the Goku versus Superman 3 death battle.
Yeah.
Oh, and like, and what you're about to say?
I said no. I did see this Reddit post.
Yeah, and as you
I saw all of it.
and when Devil Artemis and this person works together, you get some banger death battles such as Always Who versus Vader, Mickey versus Yoda, Ganon versus Dracula, all death battles that were absolute peak. But also he talks a little bit about the Kratos versus Asura death battle, where he basically says that like he's gonna try and do less workload for future death battles, and that he's just one person and that we all make mistakes and we're not perfect and all that stuff. And I want to say real quick that like whatever you feel about Kratos versus Asura, don't give hate to Devil Artemis or anyone else. They're just trying their best, and like not everything is gonna turn out as well as it has. And from my understanding, Devil Artemis tried his best to save Kratos versus Asura, because the original script for the battle, they were not doing Asura justice. So, and Devil Artemis tried his best to, give Asura the justice he deserves. So yeah, don't get all mad at Devil Artemis and stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to say that before we continued. But yeah, anyway, that does it for this tangent. And for information, we're recording this while the Master Chief versus Doomslayer death battle is live, so I don't know if it's concluded or not. So I'm just gonna cut to where we actually start reacting to it. Alright guys, the video has stopped premiering and we're about to get into the reaction now. So 3, 2, 1, let's go.
It's me, Boomstick, and it's time for a death battle! Just kidding, that ain't me. That's the brand new Boomstick U2s. It's a limited time thing, so move your butts and get it while you still can. Just click the link below to go to u2s.com.
I am debating on if I want to get that or not.
I'm personally not. I don't have the money to.
Master Chief versus Doomslayer, the super soldier and the demon destroyer of Doom. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Alright, let's do this.
Born in the distant year of 2511, John grew up in a normal space colony many light years from Earth.
Oh, real quick, I just want to say now, I know nothing about Master Chief. I never played any of the Halo games, and well, I do know the story of Doomslayer to an extent. I've never actually played any of the Doom games, so I know the basics, but not anything specific. Oh yeah, we probably haven't said this, but I'm rooting for Doomslayer, honestly. You?
Okay. So I know that Slayer's gonna win. Like come on,
Yeah.
come on. I want Master Chief to win though. You know how funny that would be.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing. Like, while I am expecting Doomslayer to win, I also wouldn't mind Master Chief winning just because of how funny it is. Like literally, either people are gonna be mad either way, no matter who wins. Like either if Master Chief wins, the Doomslayer fans are gonna be upset because they didn't do so right. He should know diff Master Chief and blah 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 all that stuff. When a Doomslayer wins, the Master Chief fans are like, of course Doomslayer won. I mean, everyone only picked this because they wanted to see Doomslayer kick the crap out of Master Chief and all that stuff. Either or, the reaction is gonna be funny no matter what. But anyway, continuing.
However, John was anything but normal,
He was different from the other boys. Taller, stronger, meaner.
which is why the brilliant Dr. Halsey chose him for her great experiment, the Spartan 2 program.
Well, he wasn't just chosen, he was kidnapped. Replaced by a dying clone so nobody would know.
Newly conscripted into the United Nations Space Command as John 117, he was only 6 years old.
He wasn't the only one. Him and 74.
Full name, Master Chief, Petty Officer John 117, 49 years old, height 6'10", born March 2511, homeworld, however you say that, physically augmented super soldier, canonically extremely lucky, all that stuff. Alright.
Other kids.
Wait, dislikes Didac, the Flood, and Paramount Plus?
Me too.
What is the context for that? I need
Paramount
to...
Plus had a Halo show and it sucked ass.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Shoved into the deadliest summer camp ever, going through intense training to be molded into child soldiers. Cause you can't spell infantry without infant.
The training tore away John's identity. He couldn't remember his family. He couldn't remember his home. He couldn't even remember his full name. All that mattered was the game, the mission.
And boy was he good at it, learning all sorts of military history, tactics, leadership, and best of all, weapons.
8 years later, he was finally prepared for the augmentation process that would make him superhuman. Augmentation which almost half of his peers did not survive. And
Oh, another quick thing. During the waiting period, I saw on the subreddit about how this matchup could potentially start, and a lot of them started out with it was perfect, Master Chief and Doomslayer killing demons together, but then Doomslayer asks Master Chief hey, what do they call you? And he brings up the fact that they call him the demon, and the Doomslayer's like, what did you say?
Say that again?
and even more were left permanently disfigured.
He's got this. How bad could it be?
The biochemical and biomechanical process was extraordinary. Hormones and protein complexes boosted his muscle growth to an inhuman scale. His senses were surgically enhanced by rewiring his brain and capillaries. Carbide ceramic was grafted to his skeleton to make his bones nearly unbreakable. His nervous system was literally shocked into reacting 300% faster at all times. And with a little luck, John was torn apart and rebuilt as something new.
Master Chief would give Wolverine a run for his money for worst body modification ever.
Yeah.
A Spartan. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Hey,
Hope you don't mind, but could you tell me?
Where the hell is the boss?
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god!
rising
You don't
up
have
to
an ad
oppose
blocker.
Donald
Get an
Trump
ad
and his
blocker. Get an ad blocker
hey,
right
the
now.
bread.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find one that works. But not gonna lie, the ad cuts are kind of funny. I made a whole short on it.
I really hope you edit it so the ad is something completely different.
Yeah, editing me, show the short I made of the ad popping up and do exactly what Viz just said.
Criminal death ray.
Hate seeing ads?
Are you
Here's how to get rid of
Yes, I do hate ads. Oh, he is mad. Are you kidding me, dude? Why there?
We're seeing this video. That means
Oh.
it's not too.
Why an ad there, dude? Anyway.
This is messed up, but you can't argue with the results. And it wasn't long before he earned the rank of Master Chief Petty Officer. Time to fight some crazy aliens!
And he has the gear to take on a whole army by himself.
Oh yeah, the M85C assault rifle can fire 650 rounds in a minute. The M6R is nicknamed the Spartan Laser for a reason, and can blow up tanks with a single beam of light. He's got a semi-auto rocket launcher with a lock-on feature, and if you're as lucky as John, a jumping feature. Oh, don't get me started on that beautiful, beautiful pistol.
I wonder they're gonna talk about the Warthog and how like that thing defies physics.
The Covenant's charging plasma pistol, homing needler, and sticky plasma
Winning,
grenades add whole new strategies to Master Chief's combat style.
That's their winning
and the weapons
move.
from the Banish
They win.
basically shoot big, scary spikes at people. Kind of hardcore.
Unless he finds the energy sword or gravity hammer first, then he's gonna jump in swinging. Come on, you know everyone goes for the sword.
Out of the 135 plus weapons he's carried, the tech of the Forerunners may be his most impressive find. Ionized particle weapons, slip space portal generators, and shields made of extremely durable hard light. In fact, by tapping into a Forerunner ship he was on, a massive amount of that very hard light formed a shield strong enough to save him from a point-blank 30 megaton nuclear warhead.
It annihilated a whole starship, and Chief was just fine.
Oh yeah, around the time the preview for this analysis came out, I saw on the Reddit that Master Chief didn't actually like take the blow and that he was like just teleported away or something like that. Again, I never played the games, so I can't really give my thoughts on that, but I just felt the need to point that out.
Around in
I
space
feel like,
he's chilling at the pool.
I don't know.
I guess it helps that he's wearing armor so badass it's named after Thor's hammer, Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Well, the Mjolnir armor improves his strength and speed even more, has energy shields to block incoming fire, and fills his wounds with medical biofoam. He's got a grappling hook, cause who doesn't, and thrusters so he can fly. Well, kind of.
Spartans in armor have dodged laser fire from the Type 50 beam rifle, and Master Chief has pushed himself to run 66 miles per hour, matching the top speed of a cheetah.
And he's strong enough to flip the 66 ton.
Now I have a mental image of just like a cheetah running and then Master Chief just pulling up on them. And the
It's so over. It's so over for that fuck ass cat.
Yeah.
Scorpion tank, and even an elephant.
What? Why would he throw an elephant?
No, Wiz, not the animal, though he could definitely suplex the hell out of one of those if he wanted to. I'm talking about that behemoth of a mega truck that moves like 2 miles an hour.
Now I have the mental image of Master Chief suplexing an
He
elephant.
can access other equipment with the Mjolnir armor, like invisibility, speed boosts, extra shields, and even 10 seconds of total invincibility. But even without those, the armor is strong enough to survive re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and crashing to the ground.
The moment we all realized just how tough this guy really is. Tough enough to end the war with the alien covenant almost single-handedly. He was so scary, the aliens even started calling him the Demon.
You'd think
And Master Chief was like, say that again?
he wouldn't
That freaking Fantastic Four meme gets me every time.
That again?
still be a petty officer after that. If anyone deserves a raise, it's him.
Oh, Master Chief Petty Officer is the highest rank for enlisted recruits. A commissioned officer isn't as active in the field. Kinda defeats the whole point of being a super soldier, right?
Makes sense. And he wasn't totally alone in this. He had the help of an onboard artificial intelligence system based on the mind of Dr. Halsey herself, Cortana.
God, everything comes with AI these days. This one's different, though. Or, wait, maybe not. Is anyone horny for Alexa?
Cortana can hack other AIs, even those designed by far more advanced civilizations.
I forgot if it was for I forgot if it was for Halo or Doomslayer, but I saw a mod that replaced the AI that they're accompanied with a furry.
I think I remember that. Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah, I forgot if it was for Master Chief or Doomslayer. I don't remember. I think it was Doomslayer.
She is constantly tracking enemies, can guide large-scale battles, and even process the entirety of human knowledge in less than 2 hours. ChatGPT could never.
I mean, Chief isn't too far from an emotionless robot himself. Halsey made him like that.
Sort of. He's a force to be reckoned with, but John lost a lot of himself along the way. As luck would have it, and John is quite lucky, Cortana proved herself a dear friend. Even when she started her villain arc and exploded, but it's okay, he just got a new one.
Kind of ironic how the artificial chick based on the woman who destroyed his life would bring back his sense of humanity.
But no matter who or what he has on his side, the Master Chief is no mere hero of Earth, but a savior of the galaxy.
Whether or not he starts a fight, you can be damned sure he'll finish it.
Oh, it goes insane.
Sir, what are you doing? Master Chief, what are you doing there? Sir, killing demons in hell.
Sir, drinking my Slurpee.
Time for
Two
the man
dark
himself.
moons circle the red planet of Mars. Phobos,
But
named for the
Phobos.
Greek god of fear, and Deimos, inspired by the god of dread.
Sounds like the perfect place for portals to the burning abyss.
As demons swarmed the Martian moon of Phobos, only one man survived to tell the tale and push the demons back to the pits of hell.
He was a space marine until he refused an order to fire on civilians. He was an engineer until his base was overrun by demons. He owned a cute pet rabbit named Daisy until those demons murdered her.
I just love that fact about Doom. Like, like people are going to Doomslayer. It was like, and they're like, "What turns you to the man you are?" And he's just like, "They killed my rabbit." Understandable.
Yeah.
So much, even the Hulk would be jealous.
This impossible man was known as, well, nobody really knows. He's a mystery, a symbol of both death and hope. So we just call him
Doom Guy! Oh yeah! There's a reason why my leg is the same super shotgun he's got. And now you can get your own super shotgun on me, where it belongs.
What is that?
My U2, stupid! It's just like me, except 8.2 times more huggable.
Because the shotgun doesn't randomly go off?
Yeah, right. I hope not. But this is a one-time thing. Once they sell out, they're gone. So hurry up. I said hurry up, Wiz!
Okay, I'll get one. Was going to anyway, the quality is immaculate.
Anyway, Doom Guy! Oh, he's so freaking cool! He scrounged up a slew of weapons from who knows where and got down to some good old-fashioned running and gunning!
Rifles, shotguns, flamethrowers, plasma guns, rocket launchers, chainsaws, and a frankly terrifying looking grappling hook.
The Unmaker is a celestial super gun, shooting beams of light that take down demons in one shot!
That reminds me. I saw someone point out that they should have waited until after Dark Ages came out to do this, and like I can kind of understand, but it was said that Dark Ages is a prequel to Eternal, so I don't think they're missing out too much necessarily.
Oh no, they absolutely will. It's just gonna happen.
I mean, yeah, but considering that the next death battle is their number 200, and I'm not gonna say it now for those who aren't in the loop, but if you know, you know. Anyway, but yeah, I can understand why they're doing this one now, because both this one and the last one feel like death battles that they were able to get out of the way quickly so they can focus on the 200 one, at least in my opinion.
Slime, this is episode 195.
Really, because from what I remember, when I checked the playlist for the death battles,
There's a bunch of joke episodes in there. It's like the several bonus episodes that don't count. There was Vegeta versus Mewtwo that doesn't count. There's the part 2 of the boys battle royale. No, this is episode 195.
Oh, well then, never mind then. I'm just, I'm just completely wrong. Sorry for being a little stupid.
No, it's okay. I'm not like trying to make fun of you or anything. I'm just like be like, yeah, no, that's a different thing.
Anyway, moving forward.
Only rivaled by the incredible feat of technology that is the BFG 9000.
Don't sugarcoat it, Wiz. That's the big fucking gun.
I just
A
love that they
single plasma
canonically
shot from
named
this
it that.
beauty can annihilate everything in front of Doom Guy instantly. It's like a handheld mini atom bomb launcher. It's also the power source for the BFG 10,000, a massive weapons platform that blasted a hole through Mars.
And so, Doom Guy discovered his life's mission: to kill every demon, ever. No, really, he is absolutely obsessed with slaughtering demons.
Rip
like an addict.
and
And look
tear.
at him go! Oh yeah, that's addictive. He killed demons on Phobos. He killed demons on
Kill that guy.
Deimos. He killed demons on Earth. He even killed demons in hell.
The sheer scale of demonic violence changed him, breaking him down into a living weapon.
Good thing he got some time to himself to
Like, his bloodlust for demons is so great that that it got to a point where he no longer requires food and sleeping. That's how that's how dedicated he was to killing demons. That he became superhuman through sheer will.
grind some rails,
Goat.
chill with Isabel, and visit the faraway world of
Doom Crossing.
Well, for
We get
about
some-
10 seconds before he was thrown into a
That whole-
coliseum.
I just love
Naturally,
that
he was
whole
the best
situation.
fighter there. He even joined and trained with the Night Sentinels, an elite fighting force.
And then hell showed up on that planet too.
Man, my guy really can't catch a break, can he?
While most people would be terrified of demons showing up to murder them, something had shifted. Doomguy wasn't scared of the demons. The demons were scared of him.
To the point that he is actively excited if demons invade wherever he is.
Hell yeah.
Hellwalker, they called him. The Beast, the Unchained Predator. But his time with the Night Sentinels solidified a new moniker, one that would strike terror throughout the Dark Realm. Doom Slayer.
Imagine being those demons, excited to invade a whole new world far away from that helmeted freak who killed you last time, just to stumble onto him all over again.
Like, dude is so blood hungry to kill demons that if I'm getting this correct, dude literally he resurrected Satan or the equivalent just to kill him.
I fucking love Doomslayer.
And
He's such a good dude.
And I love that Doomslayer is such a menace that the only thing that could challenge him was himself, which is why Satan basically looked like him.
I'd be scared too. The Slayer is like a fusion dance of Jason Voorhees and the goddamn Terminator. He's always coming up with new ways to kill demons.
Oh yeah, and the weapons in the Dark Ages, from what I saw, are metal as heck. A gun that grinds up skulls for ammos, a gun that shoots railroad spikes, a shield that's also a saw. Bro, Dark Ages is so metal that I'm actually considering playing it. Like, it's gonna be my first ever Doomslayer game. That's how epic it is.
It's a pretty Doom is a pretty fun series. It's probably going to be like 200 megabytes in size.
True. And also, from the developers said that they're making Dark Souls a game that even people who have never played the series can get into. So, like, that's definitely intriguing, especially considering that it's a prequel.
But my fave is the blazing sword called the Crucible.
The Crucible is powered by Argent energy, sort of like a fuel for hell. Completely charged, it can power all of Earth for up to 8 months. Granted, much of Earth had been decimated at that point, but it's future technology, so it probably evens
And
out.
another
Taking
weapon
the
that
average
can
annual
basically
consumption
one-shot
of Earth and
any
narrowing it
enemy
down to two-thirds, given the
Doomguy
8
faces.
months' time, thereby multiplying it by 0.666.
I just love that he has
we can
multiple
conclude
weapons that can
Crucible's
just
full
one-shot
charge
enemies.
outputs over 53 quadrillion joules of energy, giving an output of approximately 157 trillion kilowatt hours.
Yeah, big number. That's nice. But the Slayer just...
I just love that whenever he finds a figure of himself, he just plays with it.
He's just a little guy.
Yeah, like, I just love that about, like, the characters in the Doomslayer, that despite being an absolute menace to demons, he has a goofy side to him. He has a pet rabbit. He likes playing with little action figures and all that stuff. There's a reason why Doom Crossing and him hanging out with Isabel just makes sense. Because
Yeah.
I could see him doing that.
He's just a little guy. He's just a little dude. He's like, this is my best friend. It's a dog.
Yeah.
This is the Crucible to blow shit up. Even without it, he can fight specters, which are totally invisible to most people. He's strong enough to knock around these enormous steel blocks like nothing, and can even take down titans with his bare hands. Titans that can be 1,000 feet tall.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, another thing I am excited for Doom the Dark Ages is going into a freaking Jaeger and beating up those giant Titan demons.
There's also Cthulhu.
Oh yeah, and a demon dragon that you get to ride with energy drinks, bro. My name is literally called Slime Dragon. Dragons are my thing. You have, of course, I'm gonna be excited for that.
Yeah.
Is this guy even human?
Those on Earth might not think so. He's not just a hero of the people. Some believe he's more.
Like a religion, like a god.
Well, hang on. We know he's human because we know his ancestry. Doomguy is the great-grandson of B.J. Blazkowicz from the Wolfenstein games, which means Doomguy's father is the one and only Commander Keen.
I don't know. That just makes him even more mysterious.
Is that true? I don't know too much about the history of these games.
That make him seem
I don't know enough either.
like speeding up his perception of time, turning partially invisible, or even becoming completely invulnerable for 30 seconds. But don't get it wrong, the Slayer is not invincible. While his rage makes him an unstoppable force of fury, it consumes him. He's less a precise weapon and more like setting loose a bull in a china shop. If the bull was also strapped to 8 swinging wrecking balls and a rocket-powered steamroller.
The Praetor's
That is a interesting edit.
But it's also the most advanced set of armor in the universe and totally indestructible. Oh, and Assassin's Creed guy wishes he had a wrist knife as epic as the Doom Blade.
Back in his Doomguy days, he relied on mega armor that could half all damage. Now, his Praetor suit can withstand Argent Plasma, the same energy that powers the Crucible. He can even tank actual meteors.
Or he'll just dodge the meteors, because he's fast enough to outrun rockets from a rocket launcher.
He also has
Like, he can outrun his own
AI
rockets
found
that he
overseeing
shoots.
mining
That's
operations on Mars. While Vega was not originally designed
This
for
dude is
combat scenarios,
insane.
it is proficient in hacking and technical know-how. Vega can even create portals to alternate dimensions, including hell itself.
It's like pizza delivery, but for demons. Of course, that just makes it easier for Doomslayer to chainsaw them all in half.
And time works differently in hell. The Slayer may technically be human, but his rage evolved him, turning him into something more.
And then he was literally blessed with immortality. Yeah, he can still technically die, but he no longer ages. So he's been killing demons for dozens, no hundreds, no thousands of years.
Yeah, I like that they clarified that because people seem to confuse immortality with never aging. Like there's one is where you're impervious to harm or just can't die, while the other is that you simply just can't die from old age.
Yeah. And yeah, no, it's weird. People are stupid. They don't know anything.
Yeah. So I like that they clarified that.
However, it turns out the Slayer was all part of a grander story.
Are you...
Hey, when this is over, I'm gonna force you to install uBlock Origin. By the way,
Vega was actually the remnant of an ancient god.
God is an AI? Okay, the inevitable robot takeover is gonna go way harder than I thought.
And Vega's ultimate enemy was the Dark Lord of
I
Hell.
wrote
He has many names.
Doomslayer's
Davos,
AI
Satan,
literally being a
the
piece
Devil,
of God
the
himself.
true first being who
It just
created
makes
all
sense
of
for some reason.
existence.
But he's the master of all demons, the most demon-y demon of demons. And we all know what the Slayer does to demons. Say it with me now. Rip and tear! Oh yeah!
Rip
Wait,
and
why does the
tear.
devil look like the Doomslayer?
Oh, I think he wanted to take a form known for pure destruction. You see, Doom is in many ways a surreal postmodern story that is up to the player's interpretation.
Right.
Also, killing evil wannabe Doom guy in a mech suit from hell is just badass.
The Doomslayer had fulfilled his purpose. He'd slain the Dark Lord, decimated demonkind, and trapped whatever scraps remained behind the closed gates of hell. And so, like an ancient weapon of prophecy, the Slayer was sealed away, ready to awaken at humanity's call when the fires open again.
All hail the Slayer, the Destroyer. He is more than a man. He is Doom.
guy.
My guy.
Is Doom.
Oh, there's no... There's not another sponsor. It's just straight to the
All right,
battle.
the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possible.
It's time for a death battle.
There it is.
I wonder how long they're gonna keep the bid up.
I was just about to say, like, you're replacing Fortnite with Fall Guys. We're like, nope. There it is. It's not Death Battle. It's not new Death Battle if there isn't a clip of the Fortnite versions of the characters. But yeah, anyway, as I was about to say, you guys already know our stances. We're on Team Doomslayer here. But again, if Master Chief won...
Fuck you, Master Chief. Master Chief's gonna win.
But again, yeah, if Master Chief won, it will be extremely funny. But anyway, whoever wins, I am sure that this death battle is going to be amazing. Let's get right into it.
I'm not detecting enemy forces. Perhaps they left?
You tell me.
You sure demand a lot from a girl. Wait. Around the corner. Be ready.
Enemy located. Combat will likely be necessary.
Well, isn't
Oh, they're just getting right into it.
Thank God.
Alert. Portal detected.
It's the rat from Halo.
Who brings a chainsaw to a gunfight?
Doomslayer does.
Chief, watch your six!
Sorry for the silence. We're just absorbing this death battle right now.
Yeah.
You are surrounded.
Oh, here it is. I knew that was going to happen.
What the hell just happened? I'll see what I can do about that annoying AI.
Do it. I'll finish this fight.
Oh my God.
I can no longer
He said the
protect
thing.
The enemy. Systems conflict.
Doomslayer doesn't need no AI.
Yes, he does. He's a bum. Glorious King Master Chief's got this.
That's sick. The rat. No.
Hey.
Oh my God, bro.
You're not actually allowed to
My
drink in a beer
fucking
commercial?
God, I swear
Since
to
when?
God, I will. I'm so.
But yeah, that poor rat.
Chief, still with me?
Thank you. Oh no. Oh no. He's fine. He's dead.
And that's game.
KO! And lo, our avenging angel has triumphed, for he is Doom. comment.
There's a lot going on here, so let's break this down, starting with physical stats.
No
genetically enhanced super
Bro,
soldier, you'd
no
probably
contest,
expect
dude.
Master Chief to
Like,
take the edge.
they didn't mention it in the death battle, but yes, Master Chief survived re-entry, but remember that giant cannon that shot a hole into Mars? Doomslayer put himself in the same cannon and shot himself through the core of the planet. No shot he's contending with that.
Got this.
Wrong! Chief can outrun a
like-
cheetah moving
I feel like it was
66
wrong.
miles per hour. The Slayer can outrun a rocket, zooming almost 8 times faster.
Master Chief can flip the 200-ton elephant platform. The Slayer can fling around these massive steel cubes, which each measure to over 400 tons.
He can take down titans with his bare hands, so it adds up. If this came down to a fist fight, he'd just punch Chief's head off.
Stats may go to the Doomslayer, but Master Chief has one trick the Slayer can't beat: his AI.
Yeah, Vega may be God repackaged as Siri, but Cortana is clearly the more dangerous computer pal.
Cortana was designed for combat encounters and battle planning. Vega oversaw a mining facility. Granted, Vega's nothing to laugh at, but Cortana's kind of famous for hacking ancient, all-knowing technology on multiple occasions. And even if you want to argue Chief should have the weapon instead, she's still a copy of Cortana.
And when it comes to experience, Chief likely
Fair
has
enough.
more consistent training. Becoming a super soldier and one-man army is basically all he did since he was a child.
The Slayer may seem like a rampaging bull consumed by rage, and he is, but he was also a Marine and trained with the Night Sentinels.
And since time in hell gets wacky, he fought demons non-stop for thousands of years.
Given the sheer variety of enemies,
Yeah, I like that they're clarifying that Master Chief, Doomslayer might look like a brute, but he has formal training. He just, doesn't. It's just not necessary. It's just not completely necessary, considering that he can punch most demons' heads off. So he doesn't really show it much.
Experienced, it's a tough call, but we think fighting demons for so long tips the scale to the Slayer.
Not that it matters much, because we're on to the last and best category, arsenals. From weapons to power-ups, both Chief and the Slayer had a ton of stuff they could bring into the battle.
Both had means to turn invisible or shield themselves from damage. Both had suits that could withstand extreme heat and intense hits. And both had so many weapons.
Oh, they
Technically,
did.
Master Chief had a greater variety of weaponry, but when it comes to sheer destructive power, the Slayer had him beat. The Unmaker can match the Spartan lasers.
If I had to choose between Halo weapons and Doomslayer weapons, give me the Doomslayer weapons. I want.
I think you're insane, personally. Like, these are just kind of, I don't know, at least these are guns.
But
And I also don't need something that's, like, probably 2 times heavier than I am.
True, but dude, a gun that uses railroad spikes as ammo? Come on, you can't tell me that doesn't sound metal as heck.
It does, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like the recoil on all of them would be
can match the
insane.
raw power of the BFG.
Still, Master Chief did use a hardlight shield to survive a point-blank 30-megaton bomb. However, Cortana was siphoning power from the Forerunner ship they were on to make that shield, so it was a very specific circumstance not easily replicated. And it's clear that without the shield, he would have been obliterated.
Even if he could replicate it, Doomguy had the weaponry to break through. Take the Crucible.
Remember, the Crucible holds power equivalent to 157 trillion kilowatt hours, which directly converts to 90 gigatons of TNT.
It's
Even if
basically
you
a
divide the
laser
power between
sword.
the Crucible's 3
It's similar
charges,
to
a
the.
single swing
It's
from that
basically
sword
like
is
a
at
metal
minimum 1,000
lightsaber.
times more
I
powerful
wouldn't be
than
surprised if
that
that thing
method. The Slayer
cut
gets
through
the
any.
final nail in the
I wouldn't be
arsenal,
surprised
as
if
it
that
just
could
has
basically
a
cut
better
through
odds
anything.
of actually taking the Chief down.
As much as Chief tried to master the situation, he was doomed. Slay King.
The winner is the Doomslayer.
That might have been the worst one. That might have been the worst one.
I didn't hear it. So what's next? Oh,
Holy shit.
they're doing it now? I thought this was gonna be later.
I've been joined
At least
to
after
see
Ash versus
more
Yugi.
Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
Check this out. Get my YouTubes while you
Yeah, don't care. We already heard.
Simon. I beg.
still can, and you
What did you say?
Simon. I beg. Own this frog.
Oh, which one? I don't know their names personally.
Gurren Lagann.
Oh, the anime dude.
Yeah, I'm rooting for him. This guy, I beg.
Yeah, but
Hands and knees.
is he
Praise to God.
the Giga Drill Break guy?
Yes.
if that's him, I'm definitely voting for him. Is I don't know nothing about the anime, but I know that line, and it occasionally just pops in my head. But yeah, that was Master Chief versus Doomslayer. Definitely worth the wait, because like I think people were kind of worried for 3D death battles, but like Bardock versus Omni Man, say what you want about the outcome, the animation for that was still good. It
Nah, it was rough. It was definitely like Bardock Omni-Man was very rough in certain parts, in my opinion.
I mean, it has been a bit since I watched it, so
There's definitely like parts that I would consider good looking, but there's definitely parts where I'd be like, this just doesn't look that great. At least in my opinion, not like abhorrently terrible, but like
yeah, but yeah, I know people were worried for 3D death battles, but I had faith. But I have faith that Devil Artemis could cook for this. I mean, like, dude made Megatron versus Frieza a death battle that was like really actually be one of the coolest things I've seen. So yeah, I had faith that this episode was gonna slap. But yeah, thoughts like I'm not surprised. I mean, I knew. I mean, come on, we all knew he was gonna win. But
I think Chief should have won.
But that doesn't change. But yeah, I enjoy this. This is definitely. I don't know much about either series, so there's definitely a rewatch Death Battle to truly appreciate everything that was going on. But something I did find funny was the freaking Halo rat showing up.
That Halo rat, like, he got it. Goated King. He survived that.
Yeah, no, he's okay. I know it. But yeah, what are your thoughts?
That was good. I liked it.
But yeah, next death battle, White Lantern versus Gurren Lagann. Definitely excited for that one.
Simon.
And that one is interesting because from what I remember, the White Lantern, I forgot his name. He's a fan of the anime, from what I remember.
I don't remember that at all, but I'll take your word on it.
Yeah, because I think it was on Twitter or so that someone said that the White Lantern was a fan of Gurren Lagann. Because, like, I think in the comics he used attacks from the anime.
That would make sense. I do think Kyle is supposed to be, like, inherently, like, a nerdier guy.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time anime was referenced in Marvel. I mean, comics. I mean, Deadpool watches Chainsaw Man. So...
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway. Yeah, definitely... Closing thoughts, Death Battle... slapped as I expected it would be. Outcome, not surprised. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I've been Slime Dragon. This has been Viz. Say some final words.
I think Chief should have won. This is like maybe a 5 out of 10 episode. I think the episode back in season 1 was better. Fuck.
I'm gonna have to cut that out. But yeah, that does it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time.